Today we have the 2026 Mercedes AMG GLE 63 S Coupe, which is the most powerful Mercedes-Benz SUV. The exterior color is the manufactured silicon gray, which will cost you $6,500. Under the hood is a handcrafted AMG 4-liter V8 biturbo engine producing 603 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. Also has the 9-speed automatic transmission known as the AMG SPEEDSHIFT TCT. Looks very aggressive on the front fascia. We have new LED headlights. These are the multi-beam LED lights. We have the kind of grille right here. Mercedes star houses your active distance electronic systems or the radar systems. There is a front-facing camera down here. A filter back badge sits flush on the hood. We have AMG badging and a very aggressive front fascia on this GLE 63. Larger intakes with the horizontal fins. You can actually see the intercooler systems for cooling of the car, and number of sensors on the lower lip right here. Very aggressive front fascia on this GLE 63S. Night accent packages. You can see the high gloss black elements on the front of the car. Notice the power domes on the hood. On the side we have the wall fenders finished in the same color as the car, which is the manufactured silicon gray. We have the turbo V8 badging on the side here. Lets you know this is a V8 SUV. Front tires sitting on Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. The size of the front tires is 285/40 R22 red brake calipers, and the front discs are perforated. So these are the performance brakes. Side mirror housings finished in the high gloss black element as well. This car does have the AMG night package, which means the window surrounds are finished in the high gloss black. Also we have chrome door handles, gives the car a very elegant appearance. The rear windows are tinted for privacy. Both fenders finished in manufactured silicon gray back here as well. Let's check out the size of the rear tires. These are 325/35 R22 very wide tires with the red brake calipers. Right here we have the standard gas cap, and this is one of the most good-looking Mercedes-Benz SUVs you could buy today. Very good-looking LED taillights. These are new for 2025 as well as 2026. Notice the GLE 63S badging right here, as well as the AMG badging on the right-hand side. There is a very simple rear spoiler lip on the GLE. Lower section of the car, rear diffuser. Good looking. We have a class 2 trailer hitch because this GLE can tow up to 7,700 pounds. Performance exhaust system is standard with the quad exhaust tailpipes. These are real exhausts. We have some lighting for your license plate and also a number of sensors back here. The only thing I don't like about this GLE is the back section here. You can see how that is moving around. That's the only drawback of this car. Love the rear diffuser, very functional as well. You can see these fins which stick out right here. Stepping back, show you guys the entire silhouette of this GLE 63S. Very good looking car, and let's step inside. We have macchiato beige as well as the black exclusive Napa leather, carbon fiber trim options, heated seats, 64 colors ambient lights. Love the contrast stitching on the car, also on the base of the seat with Alcantara cross match. And let's step inside. Here we have it. Because this is a performance SUV, we have the carbon fiber steering wheel with the microfiber Alcantara on the side. Notice the drive units for the dynamic select options right here, and standard 5th generation MBUX infotainment Notice the carbon fiber options on the upper dash, 4 memory seat, and 64 colors ambient lights. By the way, this is a pinnacle trim GLE 63S. That's why you have that groove on the upper dash for the additional metrics and data points for the driver. Center console finished in the high gloss black, and I wish it was entire carbon fiber, but it's not. And track pad for your MBUX infotainment system, and this button lowers the car's suspension. And by the way, this car does have dual climate control zones, so you can have the rear passengers control their own temperature on and off. 2 USB-C ports down here as well. Amazing. So that's the seating area on your GLE. Let's step inside. As you can see, it looks very stunning. Love these seats. These actually have multi-contour options as well as massage. So they have the side bolsters which hug your body as you drive, turn around the corners. Love the AMG branding on the seat itself. A filter back badge on the headrest, also on the other side as well. And the perspective from the front facing back, this is actually a very stunning car. Close this door and just take a look at this carbon fiber. Very elegant. Love the 64 colors ambient lights. Good quality window controls here. Lock unlock buttons for the doors. And here we have it. Check this out. I always love these drive units. This is actually a $500 option if you configure your GLE 63 or a 53 or even a G-Wagon. And sounds amazing. It has a race mode, which means you can send all the power to the rear wheels. Sport Plus, Sport, Comfort, Individual mode, and Slippery. I'm actually going to set it to the Sport Plus mode as we begin to drive. And the driver has a number of themes here to configure, but we're going to leave it on the Sport and head on out. If you're new to my channel, I create weekly videos. I've seen a ton of you watch my videos. At least 95% of you are not subscribed. I would really appreciate it if you could just hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you're notified whenever I post a video such as this one showcasing new Mercedes-Benz models. Right, here we go. Inside cabin of this car is just pure magic. Good looking car. Whenever you step in and out, you have that AMG illumination. Let's go ahead and give the car some power. See the drive units come online. Love the animation with the AMG branding as well. I'm gonna set the car to the Sport Plus mode and also adjust one more thing here. Go into performance menu and check out the engine. And let's go back. Right away you get some animation, and I'm going to show you guys one feature here, truck base, which allows you to take your car to the truck and record telemetry. So you can actually do a drag race and record how you're driving your car. And check this out. So that is the truck base app. I'm just going to cancel. I'm not going to record that. And I'm going to do one other thing. Go back to the performance menu and adjust the driver theme to the sport, and everything changes red. Fantastic. Let's go. That is just an amazing driving experience. So here we are in this cabin, right? So the GLE 63S, it's the most impressive car I've driven to this date. With the exception of the sedan if you're driving the GT63S, but in terms of an SUV variant, this coupe is just pure bonkers. If you don't like the coupe version of this car, you can actually configure the SUV variant of it, right? So there's more headroom in the back and some more storage as well. But as you can see here, this is one of the most, in my view, performance focused cars you can buy today. We have a nice looking menu system here. You can check out the vehicle options as you brake, as you turn around the corners. You see all the data points, engine as well. You have a very good looking clock here. You can do some start stop times on this IWC clock system here. Just press this button, start stop. All right, you can reset. And good amount of data points for the driver. We have so many themes, right? So if I swipe up, I mentioned the head-up display system. You can see it show up here, and you can always configure that. Not to mention that very good grip on this steering wheel with the flat bottom carbon fiber. You can also option full carbon fiber if you prefer, or Alcantara or leather, right? And has a very simple 12 o'clock indicator leather section here to divide this carbon fiber as on the other side as well. Overall, fantastic car. This car also has paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, which is if you want to have a manual drive experience, you can adjust. And I'm going to show you guys real quick. Go to the Sport Plus mode and switch to the manual mode using the paddle shifters. Very seamless gear changes in this car, even in the Sport Plus mode. Okay, brakes are pretty solid. Those 6-piston brake calipers do not play around. They grip, and they grip perfectly. The brakes, the rotors have perforations for cooling, which is another plus in your GLE 63S. What I do love about it is, as you use the paddle shifters, you do get an indicator on the right hand side here, lets you know when it's time to upshift or downshift. So always remember that is there when you need it. The other thing is, in terms of comfort, the seats are pretty decent seats. Very comfortable seats. We do have thigh support right here, and also I did mention massage. So let's go to the left, go to the comfort menu, and you can get up to 5 different massages in your car. I'm just going to engage the wave massage. Actually, I'm going to go to the wave massage for the driver, and goes all the way up, down. And also if I go swipe up, go to the seat menu here, can configure the seat kinetics, which means the seat is going to adjust the side bolsters and the base as I drive based on the road conditions, and I'm actually feeling the massage on the base of the seat. So we're going to use that, and swipe right. And hey Mercedes, drive to Mercedes-Benz of Draper.
Route guidance to Mercedes-Benz of Draper, 11,548 South Lone Peak Parkway. Draper is starting. Please proceed to the highlighted route.
So as that is engaged, I'm gonna go back all the way to the performance and take a look at the engine metrics as we drive. Amazing driving. I'm gonna switch to the sport mode, which is another dynamic select option you can drive your car in, and for everyday driving just switch to the comfort mode. which means that the suspension is softer. The drive dynamics are also reduced in terms of cornering, and you don't get as much feedback from the steering wheel and from the suspension as you would in the Sport Plus mode or the race mode. So as I slow down here, you might notice the camera system show up. Let's go ahead and see. There we go. So this car has augmented reality navigation. Now the video feed is coming from the camera on the windshield up here, so I'm just gonna disengage that. I'm gonna cancel the route guidance, so that is there when you need it, right? Overall, good balance. Love the base, and center console, you have this grab handlebars here. If you take your GLE off-roading, make sure you have that. We have NFC wireless charging, and 2 USB-C ports down here, and 2 decent cup holders inside, and you can always close that, which is finished in the black piano lacquer trim on the GLE. So as we conclude the video, price point is, entry point is about 133k, right? Or 135,000. So if you configure all the other options, you can get up to 150k. And one other thing, I will engage the parking systems. There's a button here that says P. Press the P and the car is going to start looking for parking. So the spaces here are pretty tight. I don't know if it's going to find it. I'm hoping it's going to find this parking, but usually gets tricky inside this parking lot. There's so many cars. It's not going to find it. Maybe I need to move all the way out. I'm just going to go back. So we have 360-degree camera systems in the GLE. Oh, I can feel the massage. It's really good on the base of the seat, lower back. Now it's on the upper back. Very nice. So it's not going to find it. I was hoping it would. So I'm just going to park in reverse. So yeah, it's gonna complain, but it's fine. At least I have the overhead cameras. I'm gonna switch to the camera systems. I can see overhead and on the back. If you have a tow hitch, you can see the trailer hitch. I still have some space, and I'm gonna leave it right there. So before I leave, I'm just gonna go back to the comfort menu and stop the massage. Oh, that is so good. Amazing massage. And I'm also going to stop the seat kinetics. So sometimes some drivers like the seat kinetics because the seat adjusts based on the road conditions. If you're cornering, it's going to move slightly to give you extra support, but it can be a bit of a weird feeling if you have the seat kinetics on. All right, guys, that's it. 2026 GLE 63S Coupe. Until next time, stay positive, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Peace.